welcome back to the channel. So something's come across my YouTube feed a little while here. Apparently, since I make videos talking about retro gaming, apparently I want to watch a bunch of videos on retro gaming. But something has come up that's been going on for a couple weeks now, and it's about DKOldies. So before we get started, hit that subscribe button. Let's check it out. Now, I'm going to start off, I have not personally purchased anything from DKOldies yet. The reason is, I didn't know who DKOldies was. My first experience with DKOldies is actually from ReviewTeachUSA's series on I Got Scammed by DKOldies. So, first I want to check out some things, because apparently everyone in the gaming community knew about DKOldies. Went to their website, and it's cool. They're located in Pennsylvania, just like me. They're a little bit towards central PA. I'm out east here. I was looking at the map, and I was like, oh, I can hit them up if I ever go out to Lidditz. Lidditz is a cool town. It has a chocolate company called Wilbur Chocolates, and I love them. I always love a chocolate company with my name on it, but come to find they are only an online retailer. DKOldies is a retro game online retailer located here in Pennsylvania. Now, I want to first start with what's going on. And a lot of YouTubers have been posting videos that they got scammed by DKOldies. If you check out DKOldies in your search, it's what's coming up. It's just video after video after video of I got scammed. And we're going to get back to that. So I wanted to first check out what their return policies are, what their warranty is, because they do have a warranty. It's pretty much a 120-day limited warranty. A lot of it's 30-day, and some of it is just like if it's never opened. I'm posting it right now, as you can see on the screen. It's pretty straightforward. And first things first, I wanted to think like, okay, well, did these YouTubers follow the return policy? Probably not. I'm going to say that right now. They probably did not. One of them, I'm talking about ReviewTeachUSA up top, but there's a bunch of them. You can be like, yeah, we did. Leave it in the comments. I think Jacob R, some other people. If you've seen one, you've seen them all, pretty much. And consoles are dirty. They don't appear refurbished. But hey, so I looked at the return policy, looked at the warranty. It all seems very straightforward. Mostly, if you return, you probably not going to get your shipping. And again, if they're watching this, they can clarify in the comments. But it just looks like that, and that's a lot of companies do that. So then I went to the reviews, and I'm posting the Google reviews right now, and it seems very positive. It seems very, very positive. I will note, Google reviews are a little tough. Many of them just say a reviewer, and this is just from the past week what I'm showing. Like past few days as of filming. I'm filming this on Sunday. I'm expecting this to be up on Monday. I'm expecting you that this first people watching it's Monday as you're watching it. So these are pretty recent, and they seem very positive. So what's going on? Because like I said, ReviewTeachUSA ordered 3 consoles, all of them damaged, dirty, one non-functional. I believe the original Xbox was non-functional. So what's going on? Because he, at least, I haven't watched all of them, but I've watched his, and he at least opens on camera. Everything appears to be sealed. What's going on? I'm not too sure. Based upon that, it's back and forth. But here's the reason why I'm not going to buy from DKOldies, and it's how they have responded to this situation. Yes, they seem to do a lot of sales. They seem to have a lot of consoles go through. But YouTubers are showing that they're in bad condition. And your response so far has been making a video showing how you refurbish, rather than how do we make this right by the customer. Like that would be my hesitance. I understand that it costs quite a bit to shop at your store, but as I found out from RGT85, one of the positive YouTubers saying something positive, he too says that he hasn't shopped there, but he's sold to DKOldies, and they gave him a really good price. And so the high prices make sense if they're paying out people who are selling a large amount of money, well, yeah, cost is going to affect price. They have a high cost of obtaining, the supplies, the materials, all that stuff. Renting a building, yes, it's middle PA, it's a little bit cheaper, but hey, those are costs. So, basic economics, I can forgive a high price for what you're selling based upon that. It's too high, usually too high for me, but I'm willing to pay a premium if it's something I really want. But it really is what appears to be customer service to these vocal customers. And I've watched the video response of, hey, here's this Wii, and here's the process it goes through. Yeah, that's cool and all, especially considering the negative press that you're receiving, but it doesn't really solve the problem. And from what we've seen from all these other YouTubes, it appears that you're banning or shadow banning them, and that's not really the best response. I have worked in retail a large portion of my life. I was a teacher, and I dare say some students try to get past you. Get one, like, oh, he's not paying attention. And even when I know I'm completely right, it always starts with the premise, I was wrong. How do I fix this? How do we get to the reasonable response? And that's why, you know what, I'm not going to shop at DKOldies. And I hope they take this into consideration, because yes, you got the money from all these YouTubers for one sale here and here, but as I showed, if you look up DKOldies in the YouTube search, it's all scam, scam, scam. How many customers are you losing based upon this negative press? You have to get ahead. You got to contact these people. You can't just shadow ban them and then say, well, they're haters. That is not the response. Like, look at Artesian Builds. That rabbit, they were done in days because of this kind of negative aspect towards customer relations. Now, I would suggest you reach out. I would suggest you, like, if you had done something, like, hey, post that. Respond that way with something positive, like, hey, if you do have an issue, we will help you out. So that's just my short view on it. Like I said, it doesn't look like I'll be shopping there. I do have two great, retro game locations by me, and I know for a fact that they keep so much just parts in storage that, if something needs to be fixed, they'll fix it, and they'll tell you if they can't. Like, actually, one was featured on Beat 'em Ups because he now lives in my area, and he went to the store in Orland, PA. Yes, his said Philadelphia. No, it's not Philadelphia. It's Orland. I can't even think of the name. It's like Classic Game Junkie, I believe. Classic Game Junkie. It takes me about 30 minutes to get there. So I usually go to the shop in town where my cousin works. It's a little bit easier. But yeah, if you see his video in the basement, they just have console after console after console after console. So yeah, that's kind of how they do business. And it's always on the side with the error of the customer's right. You don't know what happened in shipping. Dirtiness, if you open it up, then that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. So I hope that they take this into advisement. If anyone works in customer service, I hope you take this advice and advisement. Work to get a reasonable response and return for your customer so it's a good experience, even when it starts off bad. All right. Well, tell me what you think in the comments. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the dislike if you disliked it. If you want to talk, hit me up in the comments again. Otherwise, please hit subscribe. You watched to the end. You're amazing. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye.